Your personal information is in the dark web. Again. Do you even care? Hey everyone, I'm Aaron Foyer, CEO of Valencia Risk. This is your Cyber Optimist update for August 16th. Why should we care? Last Sunday, I'm at the farmer's market looking for the perfect heirloom tomato. I want to make tomato sandwiches, but hackers were finding that their harvest wasn't selling. You see, last April, somebody posted online 2.7 billion records for sale. They were asking for $3.5 million. It didn't sell, and on Sunday it went away for free, leaked online, 277 gigabytes of this information. You're talking about personal data for pretty much everyone who lives in Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom. Your personal information on this leak includes where you lived, your social insurance, your social security number, likely phone numbers, email addresses are out there somewhere. Why does it matter? It's not the first breach. It won't be the last. A lot of this information is already out there. Should we really be concerned? Pandora's box has been opened, right? Well, at the end of the day, you really should, because the kind of information that applications are collecting about you on your mobile and on your web is wicked crazy. You're talking about where you go, who you talk to, what you see, what you touched, what kind of things you're saying, and depending on what you allow application providers to be able to collect, it could be much more than that. So there's a few things that I want you to think about. Today we're going to talk about settings on your iPhone, your Android, and on your web browser, and I'm going to keep this really simple because there's lots of good stuff, but I'm just going to pick some of my favorites. The first thing that I want you to do is go into the settings on those devices, look at the security and privacy functions, and in there, look for toggles and buttons that are going to do three things. Number one, limit application permissions. It's going to be right there under the security settings, and you're going to want to turn off location, contact, photos, mic, camera, Bluetooth for those apps that don't need it. Number two, disable personalized ads. That's in your Google settings and that's in your iPhone and Android settings. Those personalized ads are essentially giving permission to applications to collect even more information about you so that they can tune ads to put more content in front of you. Don't do that. Turn it off. The ads suck anyways. And the third thing that I want you to do is take a look at automatic updates and make sure that you've turned them on for absolutely everything. Your app store should be refreshing your apps for you. I go in there every few days, scroll down and make sure that my applications are updated. Now on your browser, I'll keep this really simple. There's lots of settings. The first thing I'd like you to think about is a privacy protecting plugin. We really love Ghostery. It tells you what people are collecting about you and turns that off. And it also has an automatic never consent to make sure that cookies aren't collecting more information about you than they should. And other settings that you could look at in your browser are pretty broad, but I'd recommend that you turn off cross-site tracking and turn on iCloud's private relay if you're working on an iPhone. It's free and it protects some of your browsing history. VPNs are dicier. They really just protect location data, but sometimes if it's a poor quality commercial VPN, you might be selling that information to someone else. This is Aaron Foyer from Valencia Risk. Have a fantastic weekend.